I'm gonna release a shit product and then get mad when people criticize it, is what happened to KSI and Logan Paul and, Mr. B. Yo, welcome back to the Wacky Show. Today we're gonna be talking about three millionaire goobers that let one man destroy their entire mentality. Oh Josh, you are so late. No, I'm not actually, little man. You have to take into consideration that KSI is for some reason still trying to tweet out like stupid shit about it. I think Logan Paul is too, but we'll get into that later. As always, I'm not about to get into the synopsis of the mission before we get into the rundown because we all know who these three goobsters are. So we just gonna get right into it. If y'all watched last episode, y'all will know that these three goobers decided to launch some nonsense by the name of Lunchly. As you can hear from the name, it's pretty much a just rip off Lunchables. The only difference is that they're claiming that this is healthier and kids should buy this because it's healthier and it's healthier. Oh, and kids should buy it because it's healthier. Now, if it seemed like I stated the same thing about 5 times, I did, because I'm just doing what they're doing. That's pretty much all their PR is. Oh, kids should buy it because it's healthier. We're entering the lunch grab and go market. Kids should buy it because it's healthier. It's also a healthier alternative. By the way, did I mention that we have electrolytes in the prime? Me making fun of this garbage ass product aside though, much like everybody else when they heard the schnews that this nonsense was hitting the market soon, they pretty much dunked on it. But it was one man to rule it all, I guess is what they're calling DanTDM, because he made a simple tweet saying, what the fuck is going on with this? Why are y'all releasing this nonsense garbage to the market? Y'all just selling shit for the sake of selling shit. Actually, he said selling shit just for the sake of money, but I like to think of it as they're just selling shit just to sell shit, because that basically means the same thing. To keep the P pushing though, KSI and Logan Paul didn't really like this tweet too much, and this prompted KMI to make an entire video responding to this nonsense, like a 16-minute video. One man got this guy riled up to where he's tweeting all day responding to people's hate and then made a video on it. Like, shut the fuck up, man. It's not that deep. It's just some internet drama. This dude's treating it like what this nigga's saying is absolute fucking fact. And this is coming from me. Normally I'd be on KSI's side. Normally he'd be, just normal, sticking to his shit. He get a little salty sometimes and overdo it, but for the most part he be having sound mind. I don't know if it's because he been hanging out with that Jake Paul man or the Mr. B dude, but he's been fucking up as of recently. He's doing the same exact shit that Dream was doing before he made the video. Like, he's just spam tweeting and trying to respond to everything and always trying to have some type of smart remark, as opposed to just realizing what the fuck is going on with the situation, what's wrong, and why people feel the way they feel. Man, without further ado, no more yapping. Let's get into the video that I keep shit talking.
Oh man, today we're doing a Reddit video. This should be fun, but without further ado, Lunchly, ladies and gentlemen. Me, Mr. Beast, and Logan Paul have launched Lunchly. If you've had Lunchables, this is mainly for my American audience. If you had Lunchables, yeah, I guess they were good at the time. Well, we've made something better. If you don't believe me, try it out for yourself. Let me know what you think.
Now y'all see what I'm saying when their only pitch is that, it's just better.
And DanTDM replied. This is what he had to say.
What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better.
You see here, he's trying to act like he's not bothered by it, but he told his editor, because he has an editor, we all know this by now, this is like fucking common information, but he told his editor, hey, yeah, just add some sad music, make it grayscale, put my face cam bouncing around you, just make it, really play it up for the camera. Yet he wants us to believe that he's not bothered by it.
Looks like crap to me, while showing his toys that he sold to kids. How does this benefit your fans, Dan? Now, obviously, people didn't realize that I was shining a mirror in his face. Instead, they were like,
wait, you did the same as Dan. You made toys with tube heroes.
and yes, that's fair. but I'm not the one complaining.
Somehow he misses the mark here entirely. He brings up toy. I don't even know why he made this tweet. This tweet was just a L tweet from the beginning, but then he tries to explain it, saying, oh, well, it looks like crap to me, just showing a bunch of merchandise that Dan has decided to collaborate with companies on. That's the key word here, collaborate, as opposed to, you know, it's your company and you're a huge co-lead designer or producer, whatever the fuck you want to call it, founder. I think that's the word I was looking for. Like, you just can't compare a company going up to a YouTuber being like, hey, you have a pretty big following, let's get some you know, merchandise so, you know, you can make some money, your fans can have some merchandise, we can make some money. That's completely different than, all right guys, let's band together, make a shit product and then promote it. He does address the food part of the argument. I don't know if I'll leave it in because this guy yaps so fucking much. I've had to cut out so much already, but people made the argument, or people can make the argument, well, it's completely different because it's food, something you ingest, not something that you just play with. Therefore, it's a lot more, you know, serious when you're selling food. And for some reason, KMI just doesn't fucking understand it. It just doesn't go through his thick fucking skull. I don't know what that bandana doing to his brain, but it's fucking him up somehow because he's decided to lose all train of logical thinking.
He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what?
He desperately grabs at more straws, trying to dig back in time to some shit that he promoted about damn near what, 5 fucking years ago, it seems as if. Talking about, well, he was promoting this here lunch pack, which is basically just junk food, and he was doing it to his kid audience. Now what, haters? Alrighty, let me throw the goddamn cassette player on repeat. Once again, KSI, that was a sponsorship. That wasn't his own brand. That wasn't his own company. He's not a co-founder. He's not a founder. He didn't make the product. That's completely fucking different, dumb dick. But he'll call it moving the goalpost. The only comparable thing I can think of is that, you know, they're a bunch of sweets. They're just candies and shit. So I can understand. But even then, if you're getting this for your kid, because this is being gotten for a kid, if you're getting this for a kid, obviously you're a parent or guardian. So if you just give it to him in moderation, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Everyone likes a sweet little treat. Shit, I was just talking to my homie Sushi and he had got some motherfucking like donut holes or something. Like, everybody likes sweet little treats. There's nothing wrong with that, dude.
A nigga like KSI does nothing in life and still gets paid for it in something other than welfare food stamps. It's noteworthy. It's like how monkeys in the jungle have started to understand the concept of tools. Brother is just being racist.
Now, I'm not gonna glaze or anything, but like he said, this is genuinely just racist. I can't even try to defend not defend KSI, but I can't even try to like go against KSI on this one. This is just racist. Now, don't get me wrong, you tell this at the right comedy show, it'll be funny, but it's definitely still racist. And genuinely, I've already said this before, I've made an entire fucking intro about this, but there's no need to be racist because you're mad at somebody. That makes zero fucking sense. Man, you piss me off. N-word, 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 hard R. Like, bro, what is this? The fucking southern country, like back in 1945? I also hate these dumbass fake laughs that KSI does. I've always hated these, because like I said, I used to watch his content like from time to time. Not nothing crazy, but like I said, time to time. And whenever he would address any controversy ever, it could be something as simple as a dumb tweet. So funny, so funny. I get it, laughing at the haters and shit, and people just being genuinely stupid, just straight up laughing at them, but there's nothing to laugh at here. You're just laughing just because. Like, it seems like one of those laugh tracks they be putting in like comedy shows. I would genuinely show more, but there's genuinely nothing to show. It's the same thing over and over. Him just, you know, putting the shit in a high-pitched voice, making it grayscale, making some wacky fucking voice, and just being wacky. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, Josh, this video is still a bit short. What the fuck you gonna do? Like I said, Logan Paul had some stupid shit to say as well. He was basically just reacting to KSI's video, but he also had some stupid shit to say as always. So we gonna look into that too. Y'all getting basically 2 videos for the price of 1. You might as well hit the sub button now. Don't nobody else do it like me, man. Now I'm gonna go over Logan Paul's video like I just said 2 seconds ago if you somehow don't remember, but I'm not gonna cover the entire video because he does a lot of what KSI does. Makes a wacky voice, tries to like, you know, justify his weird point, and just basically not fucking acknowledge any criticism ever.
Imagine being a motherfucking who's angry that we made this. Crackers, bro? You mad cause we made crackers? This is what you're mad about? Bruh. It's a turkey, real cheese, and cracker stack. And by the way, it's great. I mean, yes, we made nachos as well with queso, but I think if you're getting mad about nachos, that's a you problem. Oh, and the pizza. It's literally called the pizza. But same thing, like, you're mad about pizza? Like 500,000 favorites because we made pizza, crackers, and nachos?
You see why I'm not going over the entire video or even doing more than like 1 or 2 clips? Like, they're exact carbon copies of each other. They hop on the camera, then they start talking about how, oh, well, you're just mad about crackers. Well, why is everyone so mad? People just hate us. Oh, why are you mad about crackers and pizza, huh? Like, it's not the fact that you made it. I mean, it kind of is the fact that you made it, but it's also the fact that, you know, you gotta think about who it's coming from. Almost fucking daily now, there's new information about Mr. B being a dickhead. Logan Paul, you've just always been an asshole. And KSI, well, for me personally, he's been normal up until now. A controversy every now and then, but other than that, nothing too serious.
Where was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released Sweets? Where was the same energy when FaZe Rug released Sweets?
Hey, that is true. I don't remember anyone having a problem with Ryan or Rug when they released their candy. Just funny how that works.
I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? It's because people just hate us.
That's it. People just hate us. And I've come to realize now in my adult life that hate really is just a feeling of one's own inadequacy. You're dissatisfied with your life, you're unhappy, you're angry because your wife left you, or you suck. You might as well go hate on a cracker.
Hey everybody, it's Logan Paul's signature move. You just hate us because you ain't us. No, brother, we hate you because you're trash. Like, you're just a bad human. You are like the quintessential definition of what not to be and what not to do. And all these like shitty fucking, oh, you guys are just haters, you guys just suck, you're just bad, your wife left you. All these random deflections are just gonna make people not like you even more, which seems to be taking course right about now. I'm not even one to pull up statistics and shit like that and just be a statistic nerd and be like, haha, this video flopped. But dude, you can see it in both of their videos. I didn't even go over KSI's, but the like to dislike ratio on both of them is horrendous. Logan Paul has 5.9k updates, whatever you want to fucking call them, and 34,000 dislikes. This isn't because people hate you. This is because you're just a bad person and you're also not even responding to the criticism and all the people correctly. Like, I feel like genuinely had they just come out and said, hey guys, you know, we're sorry that you feel this way. We're just trying to genuinely make a good product. There's nothing, you know, ill will about this. And had KSI and Logan Paul not went on those random tweeting sprees, people would genuinely just be way more open to just changing their mind. Oh, and the part about FaZe Rug and Ryan Trahan releasing Sweets, that's just not even comparable. Those guys are, well, Rug, I don't know about Rug because, you know, he fakes pranks and does just stupid shit from time to time as well. And if I'm not mistaken, he also took part in a crypto scam that could have been one of the other FaZe dudes, so take that genuinely with a grain of salt. But I know for a fact he did like fake all his pranks and shit. So I guarantee whenever Rug released his Sweets that people were, there is a decent amount of people saying, oh, just more YouTube trash, but probably nothing like this. No, this shit about to sound like a major glaze, but come on, bro, it's Ryan Trahan. You don't get to compare yourself to Ryan Trahan. From what I've heard and what I've seen, at least, Ryan Trahan gives people the utmost respect, doesn't try to scam them, doesn't try to make them feel like a bad person, doesn't try to call them out on their inadequacies. Apparently Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whichever one this is, he's overall just a nice dude. Always does like these fucking charity donation events and shit. Not always, but you know, he does these charity donation events from time to time. It's like when Master Oogway tried to compare himself to PewDiePie, and it's like, PewDiePie fucked up and made a mistake. You decided to go out of your way to be a dickhead. Like, you chose that. You chose a completely different path. That's all I got to say for this video. I've been rambling on long enough. This video is like, what, 13 fucking minutes, 14 minutes. I don't feel like wasting any more of y'all's time. I'm gonna get the fuck up through. With that being said, congratulations, Bladers. I seen you laughing while you was eating your double cheeseburger with some bacon. Can I have a bite? No? Okay, that actually genuinely hurt my feeling. But anyways, since you was laughing and I seen you laughing, you might as well make that big red button or big gray button and sub to the channel. That way you can stay up to date on the newest shit. Other than that, I'm about to go eat something and probably play something. I don't fucking know. Bye-bye. What's good? I see you made it to the special little outro. I hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did, since you made it to the special little outro. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, don't ever dislike the video, man. What are you doing? But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this one, and that's pretty much it. Don't really have much to say other than Bladers, thank you for your time, and remember to let it rip.